My name's Lucas, this is my BMW, and today I'm going to teach you how to properly detail a car. Now it's not going to be the best way or the most efficient way, but it's my way, and it makes my paint pretty sparkly every time I do it. So let's get into it. Now what you got to need to get this done is going to be some quick detailing spray, some Meguiar's clay bar, or any clay bar to be honest, and then a microfiber cloth. That is what you're going to need to get everything done and make it look good. Now some basic things that I like to do is just keep it in a closed environment where the hot air stays out and the cool air kind of stays in. It helps everything work a little better. And I like to start in sections. So like I like doing panel by panel. So I'll start doing the fender, then move into the hood or the front bumper. So how you want to start it is by just taking a spray and just kind of drenching the whole thing in it. And then for the sake of this video, I'm opening up a new bar so everything can be as perfect and the results can be exactly how they're supposed to be. So what you want to do, open up that clay bar. Okay, you don't want too much. You can only that's the size of it, about my finger. You want to just kind of rip it off. And then you have this. Now some things you can do is you can just kind of mess with it in your fingers, but I like to just roll it. You can mess with it a lot better when you roll it because you can flatten it out and have a lot more surface area to work with when you are waxing it down. So let's get to that. So all you do, you take your bar and just go along the car. Go along where you sprayed that wax, that quick detailer or whatever you have to spray. So after you're done covering the whole thing with the clay bar, you can take your microfiber and you can wipe it down. And if you did it right, the result should be really good and clear paint. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the entire front of the car, come back, show a difference between this panel and the door and everything else, and you'll see the difference that it makes. So I'm gonna get to that and I'll be back. We are now done with the front half of the car, and I wanted to show you how dirty this has gotten so far. Look at that. We'll go under the light. That's just from the front of the car. So if that doesn't show how much this can do for your paint, then I don't know what will. So let's move on to the back side of the car now, and we'll do a little time lapse of that.
It's me.
One side of the car done. Soon we need to get some wheel spray for that because that just is nasty. Get that shine. Did not look like that before. Here's the right side. And you have the left side. And really pay attention to those side skirts. Look how dirty that is right down there. That's the big difference. See all these water spots? That's the biggest difference the clay bar makes. It gets rid of water spots and all that little bit of dirt. That just will not go away. Start working on the back now. Now here's the back side done. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So now we're gonna move on to this side of the car. It's gonna be the last side of the car. I'm gonna do that door, this panel right here, and then my skirt. And then we'll be done. All right, this side of the car is done. And now we're gonna move on to some wheel cleaner, if I can find some, somewhere in that cabinet over there. And then we'll get some good videos of it. All right, I think that worked out pretty well. I mean, this color is just popping. When I drive this car and wash it, it just turns out beautiful. Now one of the next mods I want to get for this thing is the M Sport rear bumper, or go for a set of rims. I'm really stuck between the two. Bumper or rims? The rims are fine. I feel like the bumper can put it all together. But imagine a set of headlights, because this is 328. Imagine I got some LCI headlights in that. If I could really bring it together well. And I think that would complete the build on this car. And then we'll be able to move on to the next one. All right, well, that was the video. I hope you can take this and use it on your car and get the same results that I do. If you watched all the way to this point, thank you for watching. See ya.